Hi Pisces. Welcome to Skills Rising Tarot. Alright, it is the butt crack of dawn, and we're doing this video. I'm not awake, and I have nothing planned yet. So, let's get started. Alright, take what resonates and leave the rest. We're going to start with crystals. So, this is going to be your January read for the month. Let's just see what comes out. It's just the first deck I grabbed, so there's clearly a message somewhere in here. Ooh, soul healing with crossroads. Are we at some kind of crossroads, trying to find some balance within ourselves, our lives? Oh, we got 32, 15, and 12 might be important to you. I feel like you're taking some time out, you know? You're trying to heal that soul, but you're kind of at a crossroads in your life. You know, something that you need to find balance with. Now, I'm using a new deck. It is Forest of Enchantment Tarot. It's really, really pretty. We're going to see what comes out. Just whatever you need to know for the month of January. Alright, one more shuffle and we're going to get into it. Apparently it wants to talk to you today. Alright, we have the 7 of Spells, the 9 of Visions. So the 7 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the Enchanter, which is the Magician. Seven of Cups, 5 of Spells, and the Black Shuck, which is kind of a really cool card. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of neat. I don't have them all memorized yet, so we're going to use our cheat sheet here. Death. Alright, interesting. With the balance card on the bottom. I feel like at this time, with the 7 of Spells here, is that you're feeling maybe a little guarded. You're trying to keep the peace, trying to protect yourself, you know, especially when it comes to your wish fulfillments, you know, the things that make you happy are the things that you're trying to achieve. With the Magician sitting here, I feel like you're starting to understand that you have all those tools that you require. You know, you have options coming in, you have possibilities. I think you're trying to make, I don't know, your dreams a reality type situation. You know, I feel like whatever conflict you've been dealing with, I think you're just kind of laying that to rest. You know, you're finding balance within yourself and you're starting to go after the things you're passionate about. You know, I feel like you've had to make a really, really hard choice, but I feel like you're moving on. You know, especially if you were playing with somebody who wasn't really that healthy for you. That was very deceptive. Who lied a lot. And it's something I think you're starting to walk away from. Maybe feeling like it's time. Waiting for things to start to turn in your favor. I don't know, whoever messed with your heart, I think you took a leap of faith on that. And it was something that you were really passionate about. I think it's something you thought you could celebrate with, the marriage, the commitments. But I think they turned out to be kind of an asshole. Just kind of, there wasn't really good communication. It was kind of flippy floppy, in and out, neither here nor there. And that's probably what that soul healing's about. You're hitting that tower moment and everything's a little chaotic and you're just trying to find your balance again. With the keeper of challenges here, which challenges the sword, and I think you're starting to think more with your headspace versus your heart. You're maybe starting to understand why things happened. And you're at that crossroads. What do I need to do? Where am I going from here? What is it I need to know? And I think what Spirit's trying to tell you is you have a choice. You have a decision. You're with that crossroads here. You have the Two of Spells, which is the Two of Wands. It's like whatever path you decide to choose down, you're up for the challenge. Especially with this 9 of challenges here, you're the Queen of Wands. You can make shit happen. You're focusing on, positive change, growth. The 10 of Spells, I feel like this is like you're walking away from whatever burden this is. You've had those sleepless nights filled with anxiety, and I feel like it's something that you're starting to walk away from. I think you're starting to find a little bit of inspiration somewhere, kind of starting to enjoy life, getting out, doing things, feeling good, looking good, feeling more confident with yourself. I think it's like, the 3 of Spells, 3 of Wands, you normally see somebody holding on to wands, waiting for the ships to come in. And with this one, I feel like this is like, I'm making the ships happen. You lit those candles and you set them out to sea and you're like, no, I'm done waiting. I'm going to make it happen. I'm inspired with this Weaver of Spells. The Queen of Wands. Here, I'm the magic within myself. And I feel like you got the strength to do it. The strength to bring in that masculine part with that feminine part of yourself. Especially with the 9 of Visions, which is the 9 of Cups. That's that wish fulfillment. And with the Huntsman on the back, which is the Justice card, I feel like you're bringing that balance in. You're tipping those scales in your favor. And whoever or whatever, made you feel like you were in this sort of blah kind of moment, you know, I think they put you in some kind of healing mode. You know, you did have to make a choice. But I think you made the best choice for you, what is best for your own stability. You know, what's best for your own passion. You know, and I feel like you're bringing that stability into your life, especially with that soul healing. Let's see what else we got for you. I just feel like whatever ended, you're going to come out on top. But, I mean, you have that crossroads, so you decide. All right, what do we have? We're doing Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Change. The winds of change with completion. 24 and 4. I feel like with that change, you are making change. I feel like you've completed a cycle in some way, shape, or form. You know, and that winds of change, sometimes you need that. Sometimes that's helps push you forward. All right, let's see what else we have. Pisces. Strength. It's more about you're stronger than you think you are. You know, it's about knowing your own worth, knowing your own value, being able to say no, set boundaries. You know, especially when it comes to family situations, home situations. And your own happiness. You got a lot of 10s. This is a lot of completions, a lot of new starts, a lot of changes. But you're still at that crossroads point with this 2 of spells. You know, which direction do I need to move? How am I going to get there? I mean, intuitively, I feel like you know. You know which way you're headed. You know which direction. You know how to get there. You know, just find that childlike inspiration. You know, maybe go out, have a little bit of fun. You know, start to understand your emotions and be honest with yourself. I feel like the more confident you get, the more like your childlike innocent kind of comes out. Like your playfulness, your fun, your creativity. You know, and that's when you start like really manifesting your dreams. And it all starts with new beginnings, but being very clear with yourself. I like this. It's like being inspired to move. You know, and I feel like if you've been dealing with some sort of player or some sort of in and out energy, I feel like it's time to let that go. You know, that's done, it's completed, it's over. You know, move on, enjoy your life. Have a little fun. Let's see what else comes out. What else does Pisces need to know for the month of January? Assess the situation. Leave the past behind. It didn't come out, but I feel like you needed to hear it for whoever listens to this or needs to hear this. And let your fear dissolve. All right, that one came flying out. Anything else? Okay. Shine and relax. Everything's going to be okay. You may not think so now, but it will. All right. Anything else we need to tell Pisces? I feel like whatever you've been holding on to, it's time to let it go. It's time to have some patience. Maybe be a little bit more quiet. I don't know, I feel like the more time you have, I feel like it's like an innocent little love offering coming in, but I feel like you're walking away from that. You know, but when it does come in, I feel like it's going to come in quick. But I feel like it's going to be a challenge, especially when it comes to somebody you see as a soulmate. All right, that's all your love bouts. But I think you are fully aware of the circumstances, what's going on, what you need to deal with. No, there is communication coming in at some point. I just don't think it's going to be enough for you. You know, it might feel heavier than what it's supposed to feel. All right, let's see what else we got. And expand, nurture, and introspection. I feel like this is more about career. You know, maybe you're starting to expand into your career. You need to take that time to nurture it a little bit. Maybe focus on introspection, you know, understanding the outer workings. I also feel like you need to focus on your 12th house right now. Maybe start working on aligning up your chakras. Spend some time meditating. Now, where do you want to go with this? All right. What do we have for career? I feel like whatever it is, you're up for the challenge. And whatever challenge that is, I feel like it's kind of some calming. It's like a calming energy, you know, something that kind of pulls your energy inward. But yet you have some sort of decision to make. But whatever decision that is, I feel like it kind of propels you forward with this Chariot. You know, sometimes with the Moon card, you just kind of got to push past whatever fear you have in the back of your head, you know, and just make yourself up for that challenge with that 7 of Wands there. You know, maybe victory is coming towards you, maybe being in the limelight somehow, but there's something you definitely need to transform, something you need to make a decision about. You know, start looking at it from a higher perspective. You know, that's the introspection. Look at things differently, especially when it comes to money, career. I don't really see any Pentacle cards here, but I feel like you have opportunities you're trying to manifest, and you might not be looking at them. You know, maybe you're not giving them enough attention. And it's time to start standing in your own. Get inspired. maybe you're looking for a new job. Maybe you're trying to find a new career path. I don't know. Let's see. What other messages do we have? All right, one more. All right. Anything for Pisces? Don't let pride get in your way. That was the Emperor card right there. A personal issue reaches resolution, and don't let your past hold you back. And I feel like that's what you've been focusing on. Maybe that's something you need to let go. Especially when it comes to love, money, career. Alright, what does Pisces need to surrender for the month of January? What do we need to let go of? One more second. What does Pisces need to let go of? That came flying out. Surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly and stop procrastinating. So I feel like that's kind of what the universe is telling you is, maybe you need to let go of that frustration. Just whatever will be, will be. Alright, anything else for Pisces? Just a quick message. What else do we have for Pisces? Ooh, you might be dealing with a Capricorn. The Devil card here. I feel like this is telling you whatever toxic bullshit you're telling yourself or you're dealing with, whatever your situation is, don't let it stand in your way. Being that King of Pentacles in energy, like own your shit. And that Queen of Swords, stand your ground. If you have to, make a judgment call. Sometimes you gotta leave shit in the fucking cold. Get inspired. Change things up. Start a new cycle. Alright? And sometimes, man, you just gotta throw your ideas in the air and just see what happens. Alright? Pisces, that's what I have for you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.